that's got my attention. Good morning everyone, how you doing? It's Paul here from Unusual Things, and yet again today we are back at the Holy Ghost Cemetery in Basingstoke. Now last week we came to see the final resting place of Thomas Burberry, but this week I brought us back because I saw some old ruins last time and I thought we should have a little bit of a look, and I thought it would be something that would be of interest to you. Now of course later on, if it's not too windy, we will try and get the drone out, but it is a little bit windy today, so we'll see how things pan out with it. But like I say, there are some really old ruins that I clocked here on my last visit, Thomas Burberry's final resting place. So what I thought is we'll come and have a little look around the cemetery first, and then we'll go and visit and have a look at those ruins and see what you think, because one of you, as always, will know what they are, who they are, and we'll see if there's any little signs about as well to give us some information as we go along. I don't actually have any information off the top of my head. It's going to change hands. So yeah, we'll have a little look to see if there's any signs around there. Now last time we were here, we came to see Thomas Burberry, and he is buried over there, just where there's a gentleman and a dog. So that's where they're buried. There's lots of dog walkers in here, but what we'll do is we'll turn around, we'll have a little look, and we'll look at some graves and things first, and then we're going to have a look at these ruins that I've clocked here last time. Don't forget, if you liked the video today, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free, does not cost you a single fee. And of course, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you're notified when new videos come out. And if you're into this sort of stuff, there are plenty of videos on the channel of old ruins, old churches and things like that. So make sure you go and have a look. And welcome to any new subscribers and new viewers on the channel as well. Right, let's get on with it, shall we? And have a little look around. It's a real nice sort of crisp morning today. And there seems to be quite a few dog walkers about, so we'll be mindful of them. Now I'm not sure exactly how big this cemetery, pigeon look, go on fatty. I'm not sure exactly how big this cemetery is, but we'll have a little wander around and see if we can see any weird or unusual graves or anything like that at all. Now I've just spotted one over here, which I've seen this type of one before, but I can't remember where. I've been to so many cemeteries. Loving memory of John Butler. Let's have a little. Yeah. But it fascinates me when you see all the different designs that have obviously gone on throughout the years. And sometimes you try and have a little look at the dates to see if you can pick up on anything, but a lot of them, as you can see, are really well worn, so there's not a lot of information on them. We'll have a little look at this one over here and see if there's anything. But who's this? George Eric. It's really hard to read. Bum 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 bum. Can't see any dates though. Let's have a little look around here. No. Okay, it's fair enough. We're going to have a little look around a bit further. Now, of course, as the channel's called Unusual Things, we try and find some unusual gravestones, headstones if we can. Oh, little dog wants to come and kill me. 1886. I like that. I don't know why, I really like that one. Now these big ones usually would have been a sign of wealth and a well-to-do family of some sort. But again, depending on how old it is, so whether or not spider's web, yuck, whether or not there's any information. It doesn't seem to be, unless it's under all that moss there. Let's have a little look up around here. That's got my attention. Oh, and this, what's this? Oh, in memory of someone Tub, died May the 14th. Is that 1805? 1905. 1905. Okay. Ugh. Got the wrong shoes on for this. Is there any information on here? No. Shame. Now, sometimes we do see a lot of headstones that are down. And I have been told by groundspeople before, if they start to go, then they get pushed for safety reasons, obviously. But as well, sometimes there are going to be vandals in and around the cemeteries. So every time, because I used to always see and think, oh, vandals have been here, but it's not always the case. Like this one, that's probably been pushed over, because look, you can see the break at the bottom there. And the groundspeople tell you that they sometimes push them over to stop them falling on people. Now look at that, seriously needs cutting, doesn't it? Have a look over here. Who's this? John Burgess Soper, Justice of the Peace Mayor and alderman of this borough, who died March the 24th, 1895, aged 74 years. Well, that's a good age for that time. And again, someone in a position of power. But he had a big car as well. Sorry. Right, let's go over. And we'll have a little look. Morning. So I won't film you. Hello, do you want to go past? Hello, gorgeous. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Go on in. Oh my God, I'd be there all day talking to dogs. Right, we'll go over here because I can see some more. Ow, what the hell's that? I just fell down a hole. See some more over here. We can have a little look. Right, let's keep going over here. Now this seems like a bit of area where they're pretty spread out. And there's no sort of like, oh, I don't know if there's a big drop there because there's the road, but there's no sort of fencing or anything like that. And I'm assuming that's the church next door. Yeah, it's been one of those days where shoes, again, look. It's supposed to be summer. I know you get a bit of dew on the grass and, you know, all the rest of it, but give me a break. Right, I've seen one over here that looks a little bit different, should we say? Let's have a little look. Oh, I've just spotted one there. 58 years old, wow. No age at all, is it? We're going to have a little look at that one over there in a minute with the cross on it, but we'll just come over here and I want to have a look at this one. So let's see what year that says. 1846 to 1914. Oh, okay. And there's lots in there. I'm not going to go start walking through all that lot, because I'll probably fall down a hole somewhere and no one will ever find me, and then that'll be the end of me. I was obviously, I was going to say, there's flowers growing out the tree, but obviously someone's placed them there. That looks like one of those old hangman trees, doesn't it? You know, where you got the branch that comes out, all that branch up there, look. I think that's something that I should look into a little bit more, actually. Places of like execution and hangings and things like that, because that would be quite interesting, you know, and also we could see if there's any sort of spiritual activity around them as well. So maybe that's something for the future that, of course, we can look into. Of your charity, pray for the soul of Captain John Aidan Liddell, VC, Victoria Cross, 3rd Argyll and Sutherland Highlanders and Royal Flying Corps, who died of wounds at Le Pan, Belgium, on August the 31st, 1915, aged 27. Wow, RIP. What a beautiful, beautiful memorial for him. And look at the flowers. I read somewhere about Captain John Aidan Liddell, and I can't remember whether it was when I was just doing a little bit of looking into this cemetery. And then we've got here, pray for the soul of Emily Catherine, widow of John Liddell, who died March 3rd, 1934. May she rest in peace, Jesus, mercy, Mary, help, bless. Pray for the soul of Dorothy Mary Liddell, who died May 25th, 1938. And of course, we can't forget the other brave men and women nearby. H.L. van der Poorten, J.D. Pelichet, is it? Canadian, so it's obviously Canadian-French. J. Robertson, Canadian as well. We've got Private Braddock, Canadian. Yeah, they've all got the Canadian leaf on there as well. And Le Carrette, or Le Carrette, one of the two. Canadian Army Medical Corps. Wow, all young men of the First World War. How sad. Okay, let's have a look. What's this one here? That's very strange. I've never seen anything like that. It's almost like they've just put 3 white pavings, unless the top of the top part's broken. So something else got my attention, and there's a dog over there. And there's something else, they just replaced it. Wow. Okay, so what we're doing now, there's another person there from the war. W.R. Slark, French-led. CR, Cross Society. Oh, French Red Cross Society, sorry. 6 June 1916. There's another one over here, looks like Royal Air Force. As an ex-Royal Air Force man, I better come and see. Sergeant Allow G. Williams, pilot, Royal Air Force, 17th June 1943, age 21. How sad. How very sad. So close to the end of the war as well. And then, of course, here we've got W.A. Oliver, Royal Marine Light Infantry, 4th of May 1916, age 18. Wow. Now, when you see all these headstones of these young men that fought and gave their lives for us in World War I and II, it just brings it back into perspective, really, doesn't it? How fortunate we are at the moment. You know, I know the world is not in a very nice place at the moment. There's lots going on. However, we are very lucky, especially in this country, that we're not involved in any major big conflicts as of yet. Just keep our fingers crossed it doesn't pan out any other way. But young men and women, you know, 100 years ago or so, a little bit more, a little bit less, never had that choice, never had that option. It was just thrust upon them, and they were put into that situation where you have to go and fight for your country. And it's very sad, really. Right, okay, there's a little bit of a look around the cemetery. What we'll do now is we'll go over and we'll have a little look at the old ruins that are there, and hopefully there's some markers or some information somewhere. I'm not sure if there will be, but we can have a look, we can have a try, and if not, it'll have to be one of those ones where we have a look afterwards. But if anyone knows, if anyone's from the area and they're aware, please put it down in the comments so that everyone else can have a little read. But we'll go along here and we'll have a little look. I'll keep it on me for a minute because there's two people just walking in front. I know you'd rather be looking at the scenery, and so would I. There's always a fat pigeon wherever you go. The greedy daddy that eats all the food. Right, here we go, let's go and have a look. Let's get the camera straight so that you guys can all read it. Protected place, scheduled monument. No climbing, damage to the ruins is a criminal offence. Basingstoke and Dean Borough Council accepts no responsibility or liability for any injury or damage caused due to unauthorised use. Basically, no climbing on it, you little monkeys. What's this here? Oh, this is just about cleaning up. The chapel ruins, you can't really read it because it's all in very small writing. Schoolmaster, oh no, what's number one? Right, there's that there. I'm not going to read them all out for two reasons. One, I haven't got my glasses with me, and two, it's very small. Right, so what we're going to do, right, what I've also noticed as well is the paving stones here have lots of information on them. So whether or not it's headstones that have been removed from the grounds or whether it's to do with the old ruins itself, I'm unsure. I just wish there was some sort of plaque or some sort of information to show us. But let's go and have a little look, shall we? I really wanted to get the drone out today, but I think it's too windy. It's blowing a hoolie up there. Right, so let's come through here. It's just a shame. I really wish they put some more information up about this. You know, a few signs or something like that to let you know. He's obviously still smoking. It's bad for you, son. It's bad for you. Now I should imagine they probably do get lots of kids probably trying to run up there and then run over the top, and you know what people are like these days. Yeah, and there's some more markings on the floor here. I'm gonna come over here. I see a little doorbell, it's got a cage on it. Locked. Oh, I wish we could go in there. I know it's not very big, but someone's been drinking in there. Oh, they've gone from up the top, throwing it over. And then this part around here. Okay, there's a little bit of vandalism, but to be fair, that's all I've really seen, so that's good. It's nice to know that. Okay, so there we have the Holy Ghost Cemetery in Basingstoke. Now, I'm just a bit disappointed that there's not a lot more information up about this place where I can read it to you and give you some info. When I get home, if I find any on the internet, of course, I'll do a little bit of a voiceover over the top to give you some information, or I'll put some at the end of the video to fill us in, because I'm just as in the dark as the rest of us here. You know, that sign, the little pamphlet that's in the glass, very small, you can't read that. But I'd like to know a little bit more about this. So I will do my best, and I will try and add it as a voiceover so we can all see and hear about this beautiful location in Basingstoke, the Holy Ghost Cemetery. So there we have it, everyone. Thank you as always for watching. Again, it's something a little bit different for unusual things, which is what, you know, we can't keep going out just finding celebrities' graves and victims of crime and things like that. But what I will endeavour to do is to try and come to places like this to see if we can find out anything that's a bit bizarre, a bit weird, a bit strange, a bit different, you know, a bit unusual if you like. So yeah, it's always good to keep a bit of fine balance within the the channel. Reason being is, you know, if you keep putting out the same stuff, people get bored of it. So it's nice to mix it up a little bit, keep the channel on its toes, keep me on my toes, keep you on your toes. But like I said before, if you are aware of any of the information, stick it in the comments down below. If you did like the video today, if you want to see a little bit more of this, leave it in the comments. Of course, give it the thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free, it does not cost a penny. And I will see you all on the next one. Take it easy.